Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out a very underrated movie, An Eternal Combat, released on Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Labels such as Vinegar Syndrome, Eureka Video, 88 Films, when they're releasing titles, Hong Kong titles, that are rarely seen in the West and very little heard of, let's say, it really, really excites me and I love what they're doing. And this is one such film, An Eternal Combat. I friggin' love this movie. This is absolutely one of my favourite Lam Ching Ying movies. The first time I ever saw it was a really, really dodgy copy on YouTube. I mean, really bad copy, and I shouldn't have liked it. It was that bad of a copy. It should have put me off it. But then further down the line, I did manage to pick up the French DVD of it, which made me feel much better. Of course, there was no English language subtitles or anything like that. I just watched it in its Cantonese language, but it really still got me going, and I just think it is a wonderful, wonderful movie. This was fine. I mean, the quality of this was pretty good. As I say, it just doesn't have English subtitle options there, which is fine. So whenever Vinegar Syndrome announced that they were releasing this, oh my god, I mean, my pre-order was in instantly. This along with Ghost Nursing, which I'll get to eventually. But wow, I mean, wow, this is just a wonderful, wonderful time for Hong Kong movie collectors. Absolutely. You've got like of this, Burning Paradise, of course, has made its debut numerously through many labels here. Vinegar Syndrome, Spectrum, and Eureka, of course. And then you've got Blue Jean Monster coming out from 88 Films, and they're releasing a lot of other stuff as well. So this is the kind of thing I want to see more of. Yes, we've had all our Jackie Chans and other movies there that we kind of get repeated, the likes of what Hong Kong Legends gave us, who Made in Hong Kong gave us. You know, these are the same... I'm nearly sure I turned that on to silent. These are the same repeated titles that we keep seeing over and over and over. And I really wish that they would then turn their attention to more stuff like this, which is happening slowly but surely. So anyway, back to this, An Eternal Combat. I think the first feature film debut from director Thomas Yip, who was a TV director. I can't remember what programs exactly he had done, but I know that this was one of his, I think his first movie. He also went on to do Today's Hero, I think it's called, with Kenny B. I do have it kicking around here actually. It's quite a fun movie. It's somewhere in there. And also the Donnie Yen action classic Cheetah on Fire, which definitely needs a Blu-ray release because that is a very exciting film. But here we have it. Anyway, more stunning, gorgeous artwork, I think from Tony Stella. Let me just see here. It's not telling me. I mean, it looks like a Tony Stella piece, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then on top here you can see it is limited, so get your orders in fast. You will not be disappointed with this movie. It is friggin' amazing. Honestly, I just have so much fun with it. I don't know why. I just think it's an absolute joy to watch. Lam Ching Ying, Shing, Gabriel Wong, who's brilliant in it. Anthony Wong's in there. Joey Wong, of course, a lot of Wongs in there. But just a wonderful, wonderful piece overall. Really, really excited and so happy. Thank you, Vinegar Syndrome, honestly, for releasing this, because apart from that DVD, this was, for me, one movie that I found very, very hard to find. So, anyway, sliding that thing open, comes out with the same cover, of course. Let me just pop that. I have the strength of a 2-year-old today, so it might not get in. Here we go. All right. Yeah, so I really, as I say, this was made in 1991, and around, obviously, this really strong time for Hong Kong cinema, and a period when Lam Ching Ying was stereotyped, shall we say, after Mr. Vampire as being this demon buster, constantly playing that similar role. And he does so in this, but there's a very, very different take to it, and I really do love it. You have a bit of a Taoist priest action with time travel. Anyway, here we go. Look at this. Oh, super duper duper. Just wonderful. Okay, with this, what do we got? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Newly scanned and restored in 2K, fucking right, from its 35mm original camera negative, presented in its original Cantonese language soundtrack with newly translated English subtitles along with a Mandarin language dub track. Special feature From Magic to Direction, 9 minutes length. A brand new interview with action director Ben's Kong To Hoi. Another featurette called, it is a never before career spanning archival interview with actor Anthony Wong, conducted by Frederick Amblazine, runs for about 13 minutes. You have a 12-page booklet with an essay by John Charles, reversible sleeve artwork, and newly translated English subtitles. Fan-friggin-tastic. Multi-region, which is even better. I'm super happy for that, because that kind of lets me see that a label here in the UK may not be releasing it. Usually whenever there's, when Vinegar Syndrome are doing a title, they lock that region code because 88 or Eureka have picked it up on our side. Okay, let me get into this, please. Oh, I cannot wait to go and watch this movie. Well, that obviously went well. So that revealed a book and a poster. Oh, Jesus. And the disc, of course, here, which is lovely. I'll pop out that cover just to check that out. I don't know which one I'm going to stick with. Here we have it. Bum, bum, bum. Now, again, I'm not too sure if it is artwork. Artwork. It's not telling me who the artist is there, but it does look like a Tony Stella piece. Maybe I'm wrong. And that's on the other side there. So it's basically both sides of this box. And you can choose whatever one you like. I'm going to stick with the Lam Ching Ying one because I just think it is slightly more colourful and better, especially with that big villain demon on there. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. Poster. This is exciting. Oh, my word. Jesus, I'm going to pull the thing apart. Hang on, bear with me. Almost there. Here we go. Yeah, much like the cover there, we have got two sides of the box here. You've got the Joey Wong cover, which is lovely. And on the other side, this wonderful piece here, which is pretty cool. I mean, this is nice. It's going to... Well, it's not going to be hard for me to know what to frame. I will frame this side if I go down that route. At the moment, though, I'm going to keep it packed up until I move house and know what space I have got on the walls. Then we have the booklet here. Let me just pop that up here. An Eternal Combat. What a film. So much fun. So much fun. Oh. I'm so happy that this has gotten a 2K restoration and a Blu-ray release. This is just phenomenal. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Time traveling ghost story, Hong Kong style. I mean, of course, it's a time when Hong Kong cinema was just milking everything and running dry. The whole ghost story, Chinese ghost story thing, and Mr. Vampire, all that Chinese horror, it was really being pushed massively. And I'm not complaining. Most of them had something good about them. Most of them were worth a watch. Very few, I would say, weren't actually enjoyable. That's a neat wee book though. I can't wait to get stuck in and read that. But this for me was definitely one that slipped under the radar, and a great feature film debut from Thomas. Yep, it was indeed. Okay. Oh, that's these covers that do my tits in because they kind of pull back the plastic if you don't get... There we go. Just feed it in nice and slowly. That's what he said. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go check this out. I'm going to put it up against the French DVD just for shits and giggles. I know it's not going to hold the flame to it, but yeah, I'm going to go watch this now and be straight back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray release of An Eternal Combat. I just love this movie. Far from perfect, but just so much fun for me on a personal level. I don't know what it is about it. I just think it's hilarious and quite inventive at times. The quality of this, holy shit, I mean, it just looks amazing. I've never seen this movie look as stunning as it does here on this disc. It is absolutely well worth picking up, 100%, if you're a Hong Kong movie fan, but also a fan of Lam Ching Ying, because it is absolutely stunning to look at. The only thing I would say it lacks is an audio commentary. Vinegar Syndrome, please, I would have loved a call to do something with this. Absolutely, would have been great to cover this movie or to even hear a track from someone on there. And then in terms of the extra features themselves, there's 2 extras there. One is an interview with Ben Kong, the action director, who does a fantastic job in this. I really enjoy what he's done here. And I mean, Ben's has done a ton of work over the years, a ton of work. But his interview here runs for about 9 minutes in length and was quite interesting to listen to. I really enjoyed it, but not as much as the Anthony Wong interview. This guy, I mean, this guy cracks me up. I swear this is one of the funniest interviews, and probably for all the wrong reasons, that I've ever seen. Runs for about 13 minutes in length. I mean, it's like he just does not. I don't know why he agrees to be interviewed. It's like he doesn't want to be there. The text will come up asking the question, and have you enjoyed making a movie with this guy? No. Next question. And it goes on and on like that. Sometimes you can see him holding back a smile. You can see him really trying not to laugh about it. And I think he's just fucking about for the sake of it, just for the fun of it. But there's a lot of those questions that are like, they're so quick fire because he's only given one-word answers or just shrugging his shoulders. It's hilarious. But yes, I am really happy that Vinegar Syndrome have put this out there. It is absolutely... It was a surprise to me that they were doing it. That's all I can say. But I'm so happy. Super glad that it is in my collection. Definitely a double thumbs up for me. And yes, out now from Vinegar Syndrome. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram @InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.